Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because we're actually doing a lens comparison. I'm going to compare the Sigma 16mm 1.4 versus the Canon 22mm. I think it's like 2.2. I can't remember exactly, but I'll put it on the screen somewhere. Basically, I'm just going to compare and contrast the two different lenses so you guys can see like which one is better. I watched like a ton of these comparison videos before I decided to buy the Canon 22mm lens, and then since I got it, I was like, I liked it and everything, but it was very cropped, and because of that I had been like pining over the Sigma lens for like ever. And ultimately the reason I got the Canon lens in the first place was because it was more affordable, but then I ended up getting the Sigma one anyway. So if you are kind of in that position where you're trying to decide between the two lenses, I just want to show you what they look like in different types of lighting and kind of help you make that decision. Oh, also I'm selling like these cute little notebooks on Etsy, so I will link them somewhere. They're just like these law of attraction notebooks. They're just kind of cute, so yeah, I'll link them and you guys can like check them out if you want. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Okay, so I'm filming on the Canon M50 and I'm gonna start with the Sigma lens because I just love how wide angle it is. And I feel like because it's like 1.4 instead of 2.2, because of that, it actually has a little bit of a blurrier background, and I just think it looks a little bit better. And also it like lets more light in, which means that you can film in dark settings. But this is basically what it looks like. I'm just sitting in front of natural lighting right now in front of a window. And with both of these lenses, like the closer I get to the lens, you can see the background just becomes more blurry. So let's say you were filming, right, and you wanted your background to be blurry with this lens, the Sigma. You move a little bit closer and it's like more cropped, right? And the background becomes a little bit blurrier, and like just the closer I get, the background becomes blurrier. But with the Canon, you can't really do that because it's already so cropped. Like it's probably gonna look like this if I switch to the Canon lens sitting right where I'm sitting right now. So if you move closer, you're really close and it's just your face basically. So personally, that's why I think I really like the Sigma because of how wide angle it is. I like that you can like see all of my hair and you can see my background and everything like that, and I just think it looks nice. However, I'm just looking at the viewfinder, so I don't really know until I like sit down and edit. And I think after that, maybe like next week when I come back, I can give you like my final thoughts. But as of right now, I'm thinking I really like the way the Sigma looks. But that's like the pro of the lens, right? The cons is that it's a lot more expensive. Well, not a lot, but I mean, it's like $100 more to get the Sigma lens versus the Canon. And the Sigma lens is huge. It's like 3 or 4 times the size of the Canon lens. And like I said, when I went to my friend's wedding, I brought the Sigma lens because it's so small and light. It's like a little pancake lens, so it was easy to like stuff in my bag and bring it with me to whip it out and like film. It's like really light when you're holding like the Canon M50 and that lens, the Canon lens. So together they're just like very light and easy to like whip out and film. Whereas the Sigma lens, I would never feel comfortable bringing it anywhere because it's huge and it's so heavy. And already today when I first used it, I had issues with my tripod. So my tripod is like kind of old and janky, and the lens, like the camera kept like folding over. So that's already like, making me a little nervous. Whereas you would never really have that problem with the Canon lens because it's so light. But yeah, I just can't imagine packing up this huge heavy lens and bringing it anywhere and like whipping it out. I just don't think it's like very travel friendly at all, and I would never vlog with it. I've seen videos where people were like, oh, this is a great vlogging lens, and I can see that because it is, again, super wide angle, so it would be good for vlogs in theory. But again, even with my vlogging tripod, it like folds over because it's just too heavy. And I don't think when you're vlogging you necessarily want to be carrying like a huge camera and lens around. Your arm would get tired. So I probably just need, need tripods. But okay, so now I'm going to switch over to the Canon lens, and then I will show you what that looks like, and then we'll bring the two lenses around in different lighting and, show you what it looks like in different lighting. Again, this is just natural lighting. Okay, and then this is the Canon 22mm lens, and as you can see, it is very cropped. I'm sitting exactly where I was sitting before, and all you can see is like my face. But I will say I think this is better if you are like making beauty videos, because I think it makes your features look really nice, like your facial features. But yeah, the background is still blurry, as you can tell, but it's not as blurry like as the Sigma lens. And again, if you come closer, the background becomes a little bit more blurry. But if you come closer, look, it's just your face. So yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I prefer the Sigma lens. But let me do like a little side by side so you guys can compare the footage, and then I will bring you around and show you the different lightings. Okay, and then this is what the Sigma lens looks like in lower lighting. I did have to change my ISO to 400. Earlier it was like at 100 something when I was sitting by the window, but with the lower light I did have to change it. I'm shooting on manual, so that's why. Okay, again, this is low lighting and I had to change my ISO to actually 800 to get it to look like this. I can switch to auto to see what that looks like, I guess. Yeah, on auto it's much brighter, but let me show you the fluorescent lighting next. Okay, here is the Canon in fluorescent lighting. I feel like it looks pretty good. Okay, I am back. It's like the next week. I've compared the footage of both the cameras when I was sitting down to edit, and I definitely prefer the Sigma lens because it's just so wide and I really like the way that it looks. I think it looks really nice with the super blurry background. And I know I said last week that I would not like vlog with it, but since I got it, I really just like haven't used any of my other lenses. So I've been filming like most of my content with this lens. Even if I'm vlogging, especially if it's like I'm at home. When I go out, I just use my Canon G7X, and I did make a whole video comparing that versus like the iPhone 13 Pro Max, so I'll link that somewhere if you want to check it out. Actually, it's like probably gonna be in this playlist, my like tech playlist. So if you want to check it out, just go through the playlist. I just think the image quality is like unbeatable. And I think if you're in between, you should definitely just get the Sigma lens because it's, again, very wide and you can actually use it to vlog. I've actually used it on my previous vlog, so you can check out that video if you want to like see. But I really liked it when I was editing that vlog. I was like, wow, this image quality is like next level. So I think if you want like the best of the best, this is the lens to go with. Okay, that's it for today's little video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you next time. Bye!